From 2019 to 2023, how much has Chinese science and technology improved? I took a look at the 8 planets on the planet Earth 4 years ago, and found a pattern. Every time a planet engine appears, it's either surrounded by clouds or covered by snow, or it's dark or it's a super large landscape. This kind of blurred shape makes you feel the existence of a planet engine, but also makes you unable to see its full appearance, because it only provides partial details and mysterious patterns. You are actually using your own imagination to complete the impression of a planet engine. Director Guo once said that this is a lack of ingenuity and covering up details. But next, let's take a look at the planet engine of Wandering Earth 2. We can see its full appearance through the clouds, a steel mountain. The fighter jet is like a fine pattern under its comparison. The structure of its body is like a muscle. We can finally get a better understanding of the planet engine. This proud presentation is due to the strong effect, which is to deepen from the layer of blur to the details, but the visual effect should be better and more from imaginary to real. The two sets of the same scene, in Wandering Earth in 2019, this is how humans enter the underground city. This scene feels a little unreal, because the light is not coordinated. Notice that the color of the clouds is very bright, everyone can see clearly. It's like being illuminated by a strong light. But look at the sky is gray. The weather is a snowstorm. Under these conditions, light cannot be easily focused on people. This makes it unreal. Look at the same scene in Wandering Earth 2. It feels much more real, because there are more details at the beginning, and less details at the end. This change is a progress of the texture of the scene. It is more difficult than the surface details. What tests is the overall coordination of the secret. After the release of Wandering Earth in 2019, some people say that it is not as good as the original, because the original has a strong and sad historical sense, from the era of the break to the era of the wandering. Across the protagonist's life from birth to death, he has lost his parents and wife, witnessed the death of tens of millions of people. He witnessed the last sunset of the earth, the world's flood, the world's ice, the river of lava swallows the underground city, the earth crosses the 1,000 windows and hundreds of holes behind the stars, the terrible giant Jupiter, the global war, the sun is shining. In the movie Wandering Earth, we only saw a Jupiter crisis. Maybe everything happened in a few days. It's more like a disaster movie than a science fiction, but this regret can be made up in Wandering Earth 2. This story will take place in the 100 years before the Earth is ready to set off. We have to witness it with our own eyes, the collective change of the human face of the crisis, from finding rational solutions, the Yishan plan, the Fengzhou plan and the Bamboo Moon plan, to be divided into different factions. As the panic intensified, some humans began to be addicted to digital life, want to live in a virtual world. At the same time, there are problems of fairness and inequality between different factions. Humanity has had multiple wars. The space station has been attacked by the space elevator to achieve the fairness of no one leaving, and then under more mysterious variables, the moon began to fall on the earth. In this panic and painful process, humanity is faced with the broken and rebuilding of humanity. This is a history of Oriental culture. All humans are a piece of sand on the sky tower of civilization. Only by gathering together with faith can we dig out the life in the death gap. In 2019, we once said, Wandering Earth symbolizes the opening of the Chinese sci-fi movie, and this year we finally waited. The leaders of Chinese sci-fi movies, lead us again, take a step forward, go to tomorrow.